Hey guys, what's going on? Drewzy here, and today I have yet another brand new Smite video for you guys. And in today's video, we are going to be breaking down Bacchus. And the reason why we're breaking down Bacchus is easy, because in 4.10, which is the latest update for Smite, he got a visual update. And generally, for some dumb reason, whenever a god gets a new visual update, everybody decides to be him again. So I was going to give you a little build guide, give you a little breakdown of Bacchus, and give you some tips, pro tips. No, I'm not pro. I'm not going to give you pro tips. I'm just going to give you tips of how I feel I'm successful with Bacchus, and just tell you some things you need to do to be successful yourself, people. I'm just, help me help you, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the video. So here we go. We are, again, playing as Bacchus. That's self-explanatory. So as you can see, I'm playing against another Bacchus. So I'm going to kind of show you at the end of the video why my Bacchus build is so much better than his Bacchus build. Because this build works, people. Use it. It's effective. It's awesome. But again, we need to just break down Bacchus a little bit. So some key tips for Bacchus. Number one is he is a guardian. So use that information to heart, because as a guardian, your main job is to be a support character. If you're going into this match with a Bacchus thinking, hey, I'm just going to do a shitload of damage and kill a whole bunch of people, you can do that, but I wouldn't suggest it. Build him tanky, people. He's a support character. That's what guardians are. Build them support-wise as far as taking damage for your team. But Bacchus, however, even built tanky, is not a true sponge tank. What I mean by that is that he's just going to take an exuberant amount of damage, survive it like a pro, and then come back out and lay down the law. That's not what Bacchus is about. Bacchus is an ability-based guardian. So if you want to pump out damage with Bacchus, you need to be spamming his abilities. His basic attacks are not devastating by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I'm going to be hitting him with a guitar, so which is hilarious and funny, but it's not a lot of damage potential in his basic attacks. His focus, if you want to focus damage with Bacchus, is his abilities. So some of his abilities, his first ability is one of his more important abilities, even though everybody doesn't view it that way, and that is gets him plastered. As you see in his left hand here, I got a nice little wine bottle, bug that I am gulping exorbitant amounts of wine out of, and that is because Bacchus needs that wine passive up to get more protections and to do more damage. So as you see in the bottom left hand corner, that pink bar there, it has a percentage bar to it. You want to be above, I believe 75% is in the wasted section, which you definitely want to be at all times. It's going to make him tankier, and it's going to make him do more damage. So if that's the two things you're going for, that's the two things so you need his passive up. People just focus on his passive. Keep it as high as possible all the time. His second ability is a leap, where he leaps forward and does a decent amount of damage. It also knocks people up in the air, as you see here me missing it. And then you're going to use his third ability, which is the general damage that he's going to be doing, which is his burp. And basically he burps back out all the wine he's been consuming, and he stuns people on the last tick of the damage by it. So, and it can stun any god in the cone damage area. So that's something to take into account. Don't think of it just, oh man, I'm only going to stun one god. As you see here, I was able to get the little stun off on Bacchus, get a little bit of chip, and then I get the fuck out of there. So another thing with Bacchus, again, he is not a true sustained guardian, so you want to just go in there, smack him around a little bit, and get the hell out. You don't want to stay in the, you want to, obviously jump into team fights, but you don't want to just stay in there and take on 4 or 5 gods by yourself and think you're going to just go ahead and lay down the law. With his ultimate, as you see there, which was what I just laid down, he basically just smacks down a whole bunch of wine, does a great CC damage, area damage, and it is a devastating damage-wise. See here, I perform a jump, but Hercules steals my opportunity for a kill. People, stop being Hercules in Arena, okay? Hercules is so bad for Arena. I want to start a trend. We're going to start a trend right now. Hashtag stop being Hercules in Arena. I don't think that'll work. I don't really care. Just please, for the love of God, people stop being Hercules in Arena. He's awful. He ruins it for everyone, because that pole ability that he has screws hunters up, screws mages up, and apparently just screwed me up from getting an easy kill on Arachne. I'm very upset about it, okay? Just stop being Hercules in Arena, people. I'm trying to bring you great gameplay video here. No, it's not great. It's subpar. But I need you to help me give my subpar gameplay by not having a Hercules in it. I digress. Anyways, so we're going to get a little bit back to the video. This Bacchus comes at me. He does a decent amount of damage, but I'm still able to get out, you know, able to get back in the base and be safe. I do have a friend of mine who's playing as Hell, so Hell is she's kind of focusing on healing me a decent amount, which helps me greatly. But Sean, if you're watching this video, I apologize for the fact that I don't let you heal me a lot of times, and you'll see it a little later in the video, me struggle to allow him to heal me. So the main thing with Bacchus, he's not going to survive against assassins very well. Arachne is such a great one-on-one assassin. She does devastating amount of damage to me, and multiple times throughout this video. Scylla does a good amount of damage just with her contain, and then Hercules, I just hand him a damn kill. Like, I get it, Hercules' ultimate is devastating for arena people, but stop fucking using him. He's so bad for arena. He just ruins it for everyone. He's a ruiner. He's a fun ruiner, and then you just run into, you know, traps on the ground and make sure that you die as Bacchus. That's one thing you do. So as you see, as I died, his passive meter resets. You're going to have to refocus on getting drunk as quickly as possible and getting that back up here. So as you see, I kind of jump in there, and Hercules again, without question, stopping me from getting a kill. And as you see here, I get a nice little steal with the ultimate. Smack down an ultimate, people. That ultimate is a fantastic finishing move. It does a good amount of damage. Generally, you want to use it to finish off killing a god or hitting multiple gods with it. You want to use that CC. It also, another nice thing that it does is it gives a drunken effect where they can't walk straight. They have to kind of move side to side, which can then help. It kind of, unfortunately, hinders your teammates, especially hunters, at doing devastating amounts of damage. So see here, I kind of back off. Generally, I go back to the base here. With the amount of damage I take, I decide to focus on minions, which his burp is a great minion clear. Remember, guys, hashtag kill minions. Fucking kill minions. This is arena, is the gameplay I'm showing you, which means you need to focus on minions. Just kill minions. And I kind of jump back in here, take a little bit of damage from Arachne's spiders, do a fantastic job of killing them very quickly. I think. Maybe. No, it was definitely not. And then I just kind of sit here and let my friend heal me back up with his Hell. You know, if people can get better with Hell, man, Hell is really good right now. I don't know if they really gave her a buff. I can't recall if she got any kind of upgrades in some of these recent updates in Season 4, but I think Hell's making a comeback, in my opinion. I think Hell's really doing a lot better. I've seen a lot more better Hells lately, especially in Arena and in Clash and things like that than I have in a while. So, you know, keep that Hell gameplay going, guys. If you can pull Hell off, she's devastating. So I see they're just unable to get out of Arachne. I tried to get an ultimate off. I was able to get it off there and get that nice kill for myself, and then get a nice assist on this kill. Then I kind of leap ahead to stop the Bacchus. I don't get the kill, but another nice thing with Bacchus: jump forward and ahead of the enemies, and then come behind them and burp at them. Because again, that burp just does great damage and stuns. So even if you're not getting the kill, you're being a frickin' support character, people. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So as you see there, I get another nice stun with it, and was able to help Serket get a nice kill. So just kind of poke around, I think we decide to push this ball bro in fairly easily. The Serket pretty much does it by herself. And then I come in here, stop Artemis dead in her tracks, get a nice little stun. Now, people, when you use, you know, Angus Assault or Sanctuary as it used to be called, it doesn't stop you from being stunned. It just stops you from taking damage. So I was still able to stun Artemis, but she's also able to get out because a teammate blocked me from doing any more damage to her. So we have a nice little lead here. We're up by about 50 tickets. We really kind of let them kind of make a little comeback in here, but we pretty much keep a pretty nice lead for the most part. And as you see, Bacchus, the greatest recall in the history of the game. I mean, you see he's like looking there like he's kind of going to the bathroom as he goes back. I just love showing that as much as humanly possible. Just recall as much as you can. So as you see, Arachne kind of focuses on me. The other Bacchus kind of comes at me. I then hop right back out after I heal up. They're able to get the ball bro in, unfortunately. Then I cast a terrible ultimate because I was grabbed in Scylla's trap. That really sucked. I think I kind of just wait to try to go in here and jump in here. I'm able to fly in here, get the other Bacchus, get a nice little stun off, get a few pokes at him, but he gets away. He just gets away. It's just. I'm sorry. I wish I was better at this game, you guys. I mean, I appreciate you guys watching it. I really appreciate the support I've gotten so far, but I mean, I wish I was better. I'm sorry. It would benefit you better if I was just better at this game. So, But anyway, so it's a little bit going back to, we're going to go to the build. We're not going back to the build, we're going to explain the build. So I went with cooldown boots first. I went with Breastplate of Valor because I love the cooldown. You need the cooldown. He's an ability-based guardian, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. You need to be able to use your abilities as much as possible. That's the way you're going to do damage with Bacchus. Third item, went with Voidstone. Voidstone's just great at helping you do a little bit of damage with a little bit of magic power, and it's just 70 magic protections for a pretty cheap item. I don't know if you can do much better with magical protections. Then I went with Hide of the Urchin. Hide of the Urchin is underrated in my opinion. It's very good. Use it, burp people and kill them, get trapped again. But, make sure you get that, kill for the killing spree. But yeah, get Hide of the Urchin. Generally, you want to get Hide of the Urchin as quickly as possible. You're also going to want to leap in beautifully, get a nice little burp off, turn around and get the double kill. That's exactly what you're going to do with Bacchus. That's Bacchus pro gameplay right there, guys. Getting a nice double kill with the burp. It was lucky. It was lucky. And then you get that beautiful recall. But yeah, Hide of the Urchin. And then you can kind of spec damage. I have 3 defensive items. You definitely want at least 3, maybe 4 defensive items if that's what you think you need. But we have a Hercules, so he can kind of take a little bit of damage too, so I felt like I could go a little bit more damage focused. And if I'm not mistaken, my first damage item was Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver is a very popular item, but again, he's not really a basic attack guy. This year I'm not able to get that Artemis kill. I think I overcommit and get screwed. And no, it looks like I'm okay because my friend Plain Hell does a fantastic job on our Poseidon as well. Well, they have a Poseidon. Why did I say our Poseidon? Their Poseidon somehow helped me. And then Artemis, don't chase her down. Don't chase. Just don't chase with Bacchus. Also, you get stunned by their Bacchus. I use my Angus to get out. Then I kind of think I taunt him a little bit because I think he'd chase. No, I just get the recall scanning to get away. Oh no, he does chase me. So then I kind of keep going back to base. He burps at me horribly. Does a bad job. I think I taunt him a little bit. Get a nice little heal for my friend Plain Hell, and I go back to base. I taunt every once in a while. It's more just because, again, I like to have fun with this game. Just don't take this game so seriously, guys. Just enjoy it. Have fun with it. It's a game. All right. So I got Soul Reaver. I got my other item. As you see with my stacks, I was able to get 9 stacks so far. I'm able to get completely screwed here. I cast an ultimate by mistake because I already had it locked, and unfortunately Arachne stunned me, and then Artemis just tore me apart. So I got killed. So again, just kind of stay back with Bacchus. You can kind of jump in with team fights, but don't necessarily initiate them so much. I mean, you can, but don't just be up front and center. Kind of just be around the team and kind of be a support, be a support guardian. Don't just be the kind of guardian that's just going to sit up there, take the initial damage. As you see here, with the amount of protections I have, I just kind of sit in Poseidon's Whirlpool and get a beautiful ultimate kill on him. I mean, you can basically almost sit in Poseidon Whirlpools and Anubis Grab, and Anubis Wrap type things. You can just sit in those things because if you have enough protections, especially once you get Hide of the Urchin to full stacks, he just has so much protections, especially when you have his passive up. So again, keep that passive up, people. I can't stress that enough. Okay, so then I think I stun Arachne and then get out, let my teammates kind of poke at her. I know I'm not going to be able to take her out myself, so I just kind of, again, just be a support. Kind of stick around my friend who's doing a great job healing with Hell. Their Bacchus kind of comes in, he initiates, I jump past him to then kind of attempt a nice little stun. Unfortunately, I get completely stunned and fucked by 3 of their team. And then I kind of poke back in here, go after Artemis, fail miserably, get stuck in her trap again because I'm not good at this game. And then I kind of go back into the team fight, get healed by my Hell, and then just kind of wait in the winds for a good opportunity to do a horrible jump and not hit anybody. And then I think I kind of burnt Bacchus here. And then I think I try to ultimate here. I ultimate them instead of him because I'm stupid. And then I get fucked by Poseidon and Scylla. And that's exactly what happens. And then we end up winning the match because our Serket gets a triple kill to win the match, to get a 25 ticket win. So I don't know how helpful this video really was now that I think about it, but this is Bacchus gameplay. I'm going to show you now here at the end the damage output and just show you that my build was a little bit better than their Bacchus. I think I was going for Ethereal Staff as my last item there. I wasn't able to get it fully built, but there you go. There's the damage output. Second most damage on the team. Their Bacchus was trash 1 and 9. I was able to be 6 and 4. I was a little too aggressive at the end. So, if you guys like the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment for anything and all things that this video relates to. My name is Drewzy. Really appreciate the feedback. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.